Hey watch fans, and welcome to another watch review video. Tonight we're going to be looking at an Elini Fortitudo, and as I was looking at my collection to try to figure out what watch I wanted to do tonight, this one kind of jumped out at me. Elini is a brand a lot of you may not know about, and for the ones that do, you may never have really taken a close look. They're a brand that's actually been around quite a long time. They used to make really high-end Swiss-made watches, but the company's been bought out by the group that does the World of Watches TV program. Now they're making them themselves. They're using their Sapphitech crystal on them. And even myself, when I first saw them advertise, I was like, they look kind of cool, but for 120 bucks, 150 bucks, how nice can they be? And I gotta tell you, bang for the buck, this is probably the nicest watch that I have for the money. This thing cost me $119. And it's a pretty badass watch for the money. Very, very well made. It's all brushed stainless steel. It's very, very comfortable, lightweight. It's a 50 millimeter, but it doesn't quite wear that big. It wears to me more like a 48. For the guys who like wearing bigger watches, this would be right up your alley. But just check out the aggressive, cool look to it. From the moment I opened the box, I was just blown away by, what it was. It's not too heavy. I think it's 145 grams, so it doesn't weigh too much. Part of that's because of the silicone strap. If they ever came out with this on a bracelet, I would be all over it. But for right now, I'm pretty sure that it's only available as a silicone strap version. Even a leather version would be kind of cool. The strap itself, my only complaint is that it's just a little bit short. I mean, I'm wearing it about the third down. Again, a lot of my bigger watches have, a little better straps to it. It is a quartz movement. The movement they use is, if I can find it here, just a Swiss-made chronograph online. So I'll have to look and see a little closer to see what exact movement it is. But just a very, very cool, well-made watch. The back is nicely engraved. I wear it a lot, so it's got a little of my oils back here. But as you can see, nice engraving. Nice mirrored finish in the back. I really like the kind of raised little bezel markers there. I'm sure it's a copy or a takeoff on some other watch somewhere, but it's nothing like I had ever seen before or come across. I know a couple of my other friends have bought different models of the Elini and been very, very happy with them. I own a Gladiator as well and really, really like it. But if you're looking for a really nice, inexpensive watch, like I said, for $120, $115, this sucker is awesome. I can't praise it enough for the price point. Again, it's not a $3,000 watch. But I'll tell you what, most people you show this thing to won't believe it was $120 either. And that's about it on this watch. I just wanted to go over it really quickly so you guys could see it. I also wanted to kind of just have a little rant about something that me and my friends have been going over and talking about the last few days. And that's people who are buying watches on the secondhand market, buying them from other people. And I'm all for getting as much money as you want out of a watch. But when somebody agrees to a deal, You know, I don't want to say it's a handshake deal, but when someone says, you know, I agree, I'm going to sell you that at that price, you know, nowadays you really can't trust a lot of people online, and that's a shame. You know, a man's word should be their word. You know, I had a friend who had a deal to buy a nice watch, seemed like a great deal for both parties, and the other party just backed out. No rhyme or reason, doesn't say a thing, just disappears and tries to sell it to other people at a more expensive price. And these were people who were supposedly friends. So, like I said, if you're going to sell a watch, especially to a friend who knows what you paid for the watch and, you know, what the watches go for, it's just stupid to do a deal like that. You know, rip off a stranger, not a friend. But that was all. That's all my little rant for tonight. Now I will be heading to the goddamn box and playing some Wolfenstein. So you guys have a great night, and we will talk again later.